Alright guys, we're out here fishing. You know what we're using? Because got our jig, Senko. It's pretty chilly, 55 degrees for South Florida. You know, 55 degrees is pretty cold for South Florida. And I just got a fish, I think. Yep, fish on, first cast. First cast, we get ourselves a fish. Wow. Okay, well that's rather interesting. I already caught a fish in this video. Here he is, little largy, probably about 9 inches. Tiny, probably not even a pound. Let him go. Alright, well, great start. We got ourselves a fish. Not big, but still. Fish is a fish. So I'm just kind of flipping, like over in that little like grass area over there. Trying to get some to come out of the grass. We just got another one. I missed them. Dang. Missed them again. Missing 2 fish. I just messed up that cast. There's a problem. There's a whole bunch of gunk on the bottom of the lake currently. So really, I'm gonna be cleaning off a lot of gunk off of my jig here. A lot. So that's not fun, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Sometimes fishing ain't easy. You clean gunk off your baits. Oh, fish on. There we go. Got another one. It's pretty small as well. A little bigger, but still pretty small. This is like, I would say, right now in South Florida, it's pretty cold and these fish are pretty chilly. But I'd say, right in here, these bass, this one's probably like 10 or 11 inches, but a little bigger. Let them go. This lure right here with this Senko mini small little yum dinger on a jig head, or on a jig, my bad. Great lure to use, I would say, because it's going to get you a whole bunch of fish. It's going to be on the bottom. That's where the bass are going to be when it's cold. It's in the middle of the afternoon, you know, not really a hot time to fish, and this is where it's going to be. It's going to be right on the bottom, easy. I've never tried this Senko on a I think I got this idea, I don't remember where I got this idea from, but I think it was like something about Senkos where you could fish it like on a jig or something. I saw something, I think it was like late at night. I was like, you know what, that's actually not a bad idea, because I've had a lot of success with jigs and Senkos in this lake. And yeah, so this is what this is like a really good bait, and especially since the water's super clear, I have to go with a nice kind of natural scent. So I'm going with brown and green, so a very natural look, and it's just, so far it's been doing really well. Got a pretty solid fish. It was probably like 15 inches, 15 or 16 inches. It's pretty solid for this time of year, at least. I've been having a little bit of a tough time this time of year so far, catching big fish. So we're gonna start moving down the bank up towards the fountain over there and try to keep flipping this jig along the banks and stuff. And I might try to whip it out, fling it out into the middle a little bit, you know, just to try to maybe try to get it in front of a big one's face, way out in the middle. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. So yeah, we're gonna keep moving up the beach. I'm just gonna end the clip here, and I'll see you guys when we get up to the fountain. You might be saying, well, it's Florida, so it's always hot. It's not that hot, because these fish are used to like 80 degrees and stuff, and when the water gets a little more chilly, then they start to get a little finicky. That's when you gotta really start to finesse the shit out of them. That's what I like to say. Oh, something came out and picked it while I was reeling it in. It was a little guy, I think. I saw a little flash. I think it was a little guy, but missed him. Darn. I think he just swiped at it and missed it. Wind is blowing a little bit today towards me, so I'm sorry if the audio is a little goofy. But right now the fountain is currently blowing right at me, so that's not the best thing. Currently, I'm just gonna, you know, right now in this lake, it's kind of hard to, it's hard because there isn't much structure in this lake to fish. So, I got one. Oh, I had a fish. I missed it. I didn't realize I had a fish. It was small though. So the thing is about this lake, I love this lake with a passion. This lake is my baby, okay? But here's the thing, okay? There's no structure in this lake. There's some pipes around, but it's pretty much, you can't see the pipes. Really, so basically, there's nothing for the fish to really, like, conglomerate around. Like, because of this bullshit of the no structure. So basically, you're pretty much... Whoa, okay. Pretty much it's a big guessing game, because the only structure I have is a fountain and cattails in 2 locations. Well, not cattails, but like reeds. In 2 locations there's a fish. Oh, this one's a little better, I think. Yeah, this is a better fish. A little better of a... This guy's a skinny dude. Flopping everywhere. There we go. Perfect hook set. Oh, this guy. A little bigger, probably about a foot long, about 12-13 inches. Super skinny fish, has a big head, big old mouth. This fish very easily could be probably like a 14-15 inch fish, but this fish probably just makes it to a pound barely. Well, let's let her go eat more bluegill. Yeah, I think it's time for us to switch out Senkos. Guys, this one's kind of beat up. Now, guys, one thing you never ever want to do when fishing with any soft plastic, or really anywhere ever, don't throw, really it's especially with soft plastics and Senkos, so don't throw these things back in the water, because fish will come up and eat them and stuff. And I understand if you like lose the lure, but don't throw them back in the water. Just put them back in your pocket or something, and then you can just throw them away or do whatever you want. Don't throw them back in the water though, because stuff will come up and eat them, whether it's bluegill, and that'll mess up their digestive system. So just try not to throw them back in the water. Now if they fly off, it's understandable, because I mean, you're not trying, but just don't throw them back in the water. Alright, let's keep moving. Moving up this bank. Oh, guys, just around that entire cove over there, nothing at all. So keep moving up this big bank. There's a bunch of birds right there. I don't know what they are. They're birds. A fisherman, not a bird watcher, but yeah, you see a bunch of crazy stuff when you're out here fishing, especially in Florida. Yeah, the fishing has definitely slowed down a lot. Looking forward to getting up there, over there at those cattails. That's where I usually get some luck. Right now, usually along these banks here, I just kind of go through them kind of quick because they usually don't produce much. Alright, going up here on the next spot. This is hoping that something nice will come out of here. Woo, there was some nice bass right there that I just spooked. I don't know if you guys saw it. There's a nice bass right there that I just spooked. Alright, good sign, good sign. Very calm back here. There's a big fat duck right there. So, coming to investigate. I just spooked a school of like 4 bass that were all pretty decent size. They were probably like 16 inches or so. Hopefully they come back and bite. Whoa! What the heck? I don't know if you guys just saw that. Something right there in those reeds. Read out and hit something. That's a good sign. That is a good sign, guys. There's a big old blow up. That was a bass too. Wait, oh no, not a fish. Just got on some weeds. Felt that little resistance. I was like, oh crap, here we go. Number 1. Nope. I'm gonna pitch back in these weeds. Oh, there's a fish. Fish on. Oh, I missed. Wait. Oh, whoa, whoa, that was a big bass. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that was a big one. That was a big fish. Right there. That was a big fish. That was a very big fish. Wow. That one was probably like 18 to 20 inches. That was a big old bass. Alright, this place is crawling with largies. Nice sized largies. So we're gonna keep fishing here. I'm gonna catch myself a nice, oh there we go, fish on. Got one. This one's pretty small. Yeah, this is a small one. This isn't the one that I just saw. It's tiny. And I lost my Senko. So let's get a new one. See, it's the thing is, like, the bigger ones seem like they're eating pretty bad, but then these guys look like they're pretty full. Small mouths. They're big. That's fish. How many fish have we caught today? I don't even know. Since probably half a pound. He got stuck on my thumb. I was looking to drop him back in, but he got stuck on my thumb. I have a nice little release point right here where you can just let him go nice and easy. Just drop them down, and there's a nice little deep point where they won't smack the ground. Alright, we gotta get perfect cast. That was a perfect cast. Right there, right along these reeds right here. We know there's a whole bunch of fish in there. Perfect cast. If I don't catch a fish here, I might jump head first in the water. It could not have been a better cast. Wow. Wow, I did not get a bite there. That is shocking to me. I just didn't get a bite there. Wow, that is unreal to me. It's a little bit of a longer cast back into the cove. I hope those fish are still here, those big ones. Multiple big ones that I saw. Like I said, I gotta grind it out. Grind it out until we do get our hands on a nice one. I used to be able to fish like over there on the other side, but it got kind of overgrown with vegetation. I was thinking about coming in and cutting it down, but that's probably illegal, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't really even know if I'm supposed to be fishing in these ponds. So I think you can fish in them, probably. There's no signs that say, oh, someone's chasing it in. Little bass. Not a big one. But a pretty decent one was chasing it. So they're definitely interested in this thing. Maybe they want it moving a little more. Maybe that's what I need to do, get it moving. Maybe use it like, maybe swim it through the water, maybe. I don't know. Say try and switch up to maybe a swim bait, but I don't have any of my other lures on me, so I didn't bring my tackle bag with me. I just brought my scale and my pliers. And oh, there, wait, nope, never mind, not a fish. Felt like I had one. A whole bunch of weeds, that's what I got. I just realized that these fish might have been able to hear me. It's starting to heat up outside a little bit, actually. I have on this hoodie. It's starting to get a little hot. Nope. Not hungry. I'm just going to grind out this corner spot until I catch a solid one. It will eventually entice these fish to bite. Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. I don't know how big it is. Oh, it's small. It's fighting hard, though. Fighting very hard. Beautiful fish. Nice clear water so you can see it. Give me your lip. There we go. She is. Another monster. Another 10-inch bass on the jig. Catching a lot of fish, and we've seen some big ones, just not catching them. Alright, nice healthy fish. Back to where you belong. Well, I don't know where these big fish went. I think they're still here, though. I said I was going to grind it out until we caught one of them, but I don't know, man. It's getting hot. Fishing is slowing down, clearly, because it's getting hot, I think. And I don't know how much longer I want to be out here. I've been out here for about 45 minutes. I love fishing, but sometimes when you're not catching anything, it's hard to be fishing. Well, guys, I think we're going to take one last cast over here and we're going to move on. Being from Pennsylvania to Florida is not a fun drive. It's like 20 hours or so. About 2 days of driving. And, oh, I got one. Oh my god, I lost it. Are you kidding me? Came out of the weeds. Oh my god, I took one final little flip. And that pretty much represents how it's been going so far right now. Just missing everything. Try one last time right there. Entice him, come back. I think it felt pretty small, so alright, let's move on. That sucks, but whatever. This used to be a great fishing spot. Come right here, cast along these weeds, catch a whole bunch of stuff, but now can't see, it's all overgrown. Can't fish here anymore. There's a pipe there somewhere under all those vines and stuff. Maybe one day if I have a afternoon free, I'll come down and cut it all up. Try to, maybe at night or something. No one sees me. But yeah. Ooh, blow up, blow, 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 blow. Perfect cast right on the blow up. There's a big blow up over here. A little blow up right over there. Maybe I can get that fish to bite. I don't think so. I think I caught a whole bunch of wheat. Oh no, I got him. I got him. Got him. Got him. Yes. Now that is sight fishing at its finest. Right there. See a blow up, cast at it, pull out a fish. Not a big fish, but still a fish. Whoa. So this is probably about 8 inches. Nice 8-inch fish. But yeah. That's like number 6 of the day. Nice release. Swing him right off. Good to go. Alright. Alright, we're back at our original location we started at. So we're gonna fish here for a little bit. OG location. And we're gonna head out. Alright guys, yeah, that's the end of this video. Peace out guys, see you in the next one.